was a time for me when I realized that life wasn't just about fun. How could you make a change? How could you make an impact? And that moment for me was looking at my mother growing up. I grew up in a home of two brothers, two sisters. I'm the last in the family. And
Mhm.
I always used to see my mother and my dad modeled hard work.
Mhm.
And in seeing them getting up early in the morning, she was a domestic worker. My father, he worked in the oil field industries, so as a lab technician. But just seeing them work so hard, I always ask myself the question, does the hustle always have to be hard? And even
Mhm.
as he was promoted through the company, he got more money, and my mom grew her catering business. There was something I realized in my parents, even as money increased, you didn't see that joy. You didn't see it was always equivalent to me in my mind as a little boy, that money was always equivalent to things being hard. So the hustle
Mhm.
would always had to be hard. So for me as a young man, always desiring that type of freedom, I had to unlearn that the hustle doesn't have to be hard, because sometimes we're married to the hardship. You
Yeah.
know, as you just quoted it, right? We have the genius, we have the competency, and it doesn't have to be hard. Now, there's a struggle, but it doesn't have to be hard. It's about applying and finding innovative ways of unlocking potential and allowing that, as we know, automation, leverage allows your hustle to be enjoyable. And that was my journey of looking at my parents and unlearning the psychology of money and understanding that money doesn't have to be had. Because truth be told, if money had feelings and emotions, right, we all would be rich, right?
Sure, my friend. Hopefully, you got value out of that clip. And if you did, I got two simple asks for you. Number one, if you got value from it, do us a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so that more people can get access to this information. And then, if you will, if you know anybody who could benefit from it, go ahead and copy the link and share it with them as well. The second thing I want to ask is listen, are you determined to build wealth? Have you destined yourself as the person in your family that's going to break generational curses and really make your name mean something for future generations? If you have, the question is this: how? If you don't have a wealth building game plan already in place, I like to invite you to take a look at our free financial breakthrough masterclass where we break down a strategy for you to build wealth from scratch. And yes, before you ask, I know what you're thinking. We do make an offer at the end of the class, but trust me when I tell you, if you watch the class, it's going to give you a game plan that you can execute on your own, whether you work with us or not. And everybody who attends and watches to the end will also get access to our wealth creation playbook course, which is actually a series of courses that will help you with things like fixing your own credit, finding double-digit returns for your investment, developing the right mindset, and a whole host of stuff. So check that out if you will. The link is in the description. Until next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.